How do we fix the problem of violence in the community?
We gather all of them together, like in a pile. Right. We make them hold hands. Everyone that want to be disruptive, want to be a problem out here. Mm-hmm. We gather them all together, make them hold hands in a big circle, and then we give everybody else belts. Mm-hmm. Whatever your preference is.
Switch, shoe,
stitch a cut,
iron,
and we weigh the ass out.
Smooth out.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just joking. But
you can put them in one T-shirt, and that's where they gotta be.
I mean, I hate that though, man. I hate that the fact that it's just as something as simple as just being kind to the next person. You're gonna have somebody that will get out of line of being kind to the other person and then creates that situation. Just imagine if everybody could just be kind to each other, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't got to like somebody, but just go about your way of, just being cordial. You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Cordial. You don't even have to be kind. You can just be cordial.
Just go about your way. You know what I'm saying? To not want to harm somebody, or you know what I'm saying, like.
I never see the point in violence when it comes to certain things. I only see the point in violence when you're at stake, like when you're something's gonna happen to you. When I was growing up, my mom always said, "Don't put your hands on nobody unless they put your hands on you." I live by that. I don't care about what's going on with somebody else. I don't feel like violence. I don't have to resort to violence unless my life is really at stake. Because, like, don't get it twisted. Mm-hmm. I don't mind putting somebody on the T-shirt. Don't get it twisted. Nah, I am standing out there.
If it comes to you,
if it comes to that, but it's not like I'm about to go ride down on this girl because she messed with my baby daddy, or I'm about to go ride on him because he don't want to be with me, or I'm about to go ride on her because I don't like what she said to me early at the store. It don't be that serious. Yeah. So I really think it ain't no way to really control it, because that stuff come from within. That come from how you've been raised.
Everybody is different.
Everybody's
crazy,
different,
man. I like. It's like I just think about that shit sometimes, man. It just be like, man, I just wish they, thought that shit a little bit different.
Yeah. So I
went about it different.
I don't know how to say how to control violence. That comes from within that person, and you can never. I don't like when people say stuff about like, well, I wouldn't have done it if I was him, or I wouldn't have done it if I was her, because you never know what you would have done when you're in that mindset,
in that situation.
Yeah. But sometimes it do take you stepping back, like taking a breather and just realizing, like, I'm glad I didn't do that, because I would have been XYZ. So I don't have an answer for that. I feel like that's what they call. Is it moral or morale? Whatever it is, that's something that's something that's inside of you. That ain't nothing that.
I hope it's near though.
What you mean?
Like the change in our community as far as violence. Like I hope that the answer and the solution is near. I got kids myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you got kids yourself, you start thinking a little bit different. You want them to be themselves, but you also want them to understand as far as like the true meaning of right from wrong.
Yeah.
Because you got some people, they know right from wrong, but they don't know the true meaning of it. You gotta get what I'm saying? Because you ain't supposed to be doing it, but you're gonna do it anyway. But you're not thinking about like the true meaning of what your action is going to, or how your action is going to affect somebody else.
Exactly. And that's how I feel too. Like you never know. You don't think about none of that stuff. It's like you act first and think later. Mm-hmm. So I'm not with the violent stuff, and just to make it publicly known, I press charges on people. I'm not gonna sit here and fight you. I'm old. My back hurts a lot. I'm not violent at all. It's either I'm press charges, or I'm gonna press what they call a trigger. Mm-hmm. That little thing right there, you press like that. That I don't really fight a whole lot or be violent, and I wish that like we didn't have a lot of violence. So I'm not, when I be hearing people talking Black Lives Matter, I do believe Black Lives Matter, but this might be touchy for a lot of people. Black Lives Matter, but how much does Black Lives matter if we are taking each other out. Like I don't really get that concept. But yeah, I agree. Like you got to be born with it. Might be Maybelline or something, but you just have to be born with it. I don't know how to. I'm not in that department.
Life take you through different situations, man. It's crazy, you know. And sometimes people are like forcefully placed into that situation, you know, where they have it's either them or the other party. You know what I'm saying? That's
different though. That's different. Now that's when you choose violence, because I'm gonna choose my life over somebody else's, especially if they're in my, like, if they're trying to defend.
But it's still the lifestyle. Because you could have made the decision to not be in that lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you can make a decision to not even dwell into that. It just
that has a lot to do with it too. You're right. I
choices, your choices, man. No right from wrong, man.
I don't know. Ain't nobody should be taking nobody else's life. If your life in that state, don't take nobody else's. If that's just how I feel.
Get a puppy.
What?
Why? Get a puppy.
Why? What does a puppy do?
It does. A dog does something.
I know, but what?
Or whatever your preference is. If you some people, snakes are like really like a comfort pet for a lot of crazy people. Because you got to be crazy to own a snake.
Okay, see,
but for real, but
that's definitely true.
But it allows them to tune into themselves.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because sometimes people do crazy things just for the thrill. But if you find like that in yourself, like in a different type of way,
what calms you down?
Like it's a thrill to hold a snake. I'm guessing because I never dwell in that. But when I see somebody doing that, I'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
Like it's like a rush, right? But yeah, maybe you can find a different way to deal with your feelings, man. Don't be going out there busting no caps and shit like that. Keep it on you though. Ain't that crazy?
I mean,
keep it on you.
Say keep it on you. That's for your protection. That's not to say, oh, I don't like this person, so I'm about to go do this and this and this. Yeah. I feel like people don't realize what people so selfish when they commit crimes and take lives and whatever, because you so thinking about yourself. Oh, this person hurt me. They did this to me. They crossed me the wrong way. I'm about to go do this but show this person XYZ. You don't realize how many lives you affect when you go and do stupid stuff like that. If you want to fight it out all night. Fight it out.
It just ain't the same no more, man.
It's not the same. And you have people going and they take people's lives, and it's just like, you didn't just take this person's life. Mm-hmm. You took this person away from their kid, this person away from their parents, this person away from their siblings, this person away from their job. Like, you affect so many people's lives when you do stuff like that. I do not believe in violence. I believe in protecting yourself, self-defense. That's what I believe in. Like I say, when it comes out, if it's going to be my life or yours, I'm going to choose my life if it comes down to that. But I ain't about to just run up on you because I don't like you, or because you did something wrong, or because you don't want to beat me. You ain't got to be mean. Your uncle do. So, like, you have to you got to balance that out. Like,
that girl ain't crazy.
No, I don't like violence. And I call the police.
That's how we're going to change the community where we come from. Everybody find another way to cope with your feelings, man. If you got a temper, go find a boxing gym, MMA.
To be honest with you, I really think taking a violent route out of stuff like shit like that, like guns and shit like that, I think that's kind of pussy to me. Like, I don't know. I think that's a pussy way out.
Listen. Don't listen to my damn sister.
Nah, that's pussy as fuck.
As an action, it is.
That's pussy. Because
you can't be saying like that, oh, that nigga pussy if he gonna kill me.
No. I just feel like you're pussy if you kill somebody out of fear of that person. You have people kill people because, oh, they scared of this person. Or people kill people because they don't, even in relationships. Like lately, not just recently, just I'll say within the past year, a lot of violence has been happening because somebody don't want to be with somebody else. That's pussy to me. You scared of being by yourself. You don't want nobody. you're a coward because you don't want this person to be. All of that shit is pussy. I feel like you resort to violence when your life is at stake as well. Don't kill me because I don't like you. Don't kill me because I don't like your cousin or your brother. Don't kill me because I don't want to be with you no more. That's corny. That's so whack to me. So no, I feel like all that is pussy.
Just let them be, y'all. Just let them be, man. I'm telling you, time heals all. That's what people.
True.
That's what people don't be understanding, man.
I believe that too.
Bro, every time I went through something, or anytime I go through something, bro, that's the first thing that comes to mind, especially when it hurts so bad.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Like trouble don't last always.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And time heals all.
Doesn't it feel like how you said when you go through something at first, it's just like you're down here. And then over time of you going through shit by yourself, you slowly get it because you realize like, nah, this ain't gonna last forever unless you choose to make it last forever.
But for me, I kind of got to the point where when shit bad happened, I'm already there. I'm already at it. I'm already looking at it like, damn, this a fucked up situation. But 6 months from now, 4 months from now,
you look at it like that before you even get to that healing.
Because it helps me deal with it a little bit better. Like I know that the process eventually that I have to go through from here is going to get better. It's not going to be like this forever. I got to, you know. So
how do you feel about accepting death? I know this might be kind of off topic, but
right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't I don't think nobody totally accepts death because they don't know what's on the other side of it, right? As a human, supposed to be like, as a human, you're supposed to have you're gonna fear something that you never experienced before. And then you don't get another crack at it.
Do you think
you know what I'm saying?
You think that we know we dying when we dying? I think we do.
I don't know.
I think that
I think it's definitely an experience. I think it'll be a situation where when it happens, you'd be like, oh man, I'm dying. Like that. Like consciously. You'd be like, I'm dying.
You just said like, oh, when you see situations happen, you just already think about the future because you just that's how you cope with it. Because you think about what's going to happen.
Eventually, whether it's death or the situation getting better, that's what's gonna. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the outcome. It's not like time is gonna sit still.
Time don't wait for nobody. That's true.
And you gonna be in this spot forever. You got tomorrow is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it's not. Right? So it's kind of like, why panic? Everybody don't think like that, but I feel like for me it helps me because, you know, people you go through so much shit. Different people, they learn how to deal with shit different type of ways, right?
Right.
And that was just my way. I was like, you know, bruh, I'm sleeping in my damn car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 months from now, it got to be different. Yeah. Either my car must be gonna move from the bad place to a nice spot I can sleep in or something like that, or I'm gonna be in a damn, you know, in a spot I have a roof over my head. And
I had to learn to think like how you're thinking now, and it take me some time, and that's something that I'm actually still working on with myself. Like just realizing I have to learn. I'm still learning to live in the present. Like not where I don't want to care. I don't give a fuck about what happened yesterday. Mm-hmm. I don't want to even think about what's going to happen tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I need to do what's good for me today.
Right.
So that's another thing that I had to learn, and that's something that helped me like get through a lot of stuff in life. Period. Because I'm by myself. I'm alone. I'm always a loner. But yeah, like you say, just thinking about today, and then not worried about. You know, like how you said, like, it's not going to be like this forever.
It helps you concentrate on what the fuck you need to be doing.
Yeah.
You can't do what the fuck you got to do when you panicking, man.
You can't, because you're so worried about shit that ain't even happening right now.
And you're gonna miss something because you're worrying so fucking much. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's like, I thank God. Let me tell you something, man. like with the PPP situation, right? When that shit came around, it was like I was like, you know how you let's say like zombies or something like that, right? Coming out and you on a school bus and you just see everybody just running crazy, cause you ain't need it. You ain't got what it. You know what I'm saying? For them to be acting crazy and stuff like that. I just thank God.
Oh yeah, now I get what you mean.
Yeah, I've been in a situation where I ain't even trying to like hustle that shit.
Cause I had wanted. I had wanted
when
now.
I saw motherfuckers.
I had wanted it.
You understand me? I was like, bro,
I could
should
have
I
used
be?
it.
Look, I'm looking at myself like, nigga, should I be on a different type of shit right now?
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, when it for the motherfuckers that it was for, bro, that was like a big blessing.
Yeah, it was a blessing for the
For
people that was
real.
for. A lot of
That it
people
was
took
for.
advantage of it or whatever. Low key, I wish I did, but I'm glad I hadn't because I've been blessed, and that's another thing. Like I always count my blessings every day. I wake up. Y'all gonna think I'm kind of hood, kind of ratchet, blah, blah, blah. I'm a good girl. I always count my blessings because I could have used that, but I didn't get it because now people gotta pay them back, and I ain't got it. I ain't got it, but I count my blessings because it's people that don't wake up every morning. I wake up. It's people that wake up to nobody. I have my family. I have my friends. I have my brother. It's people that don't. It's just you have to count your blessings.
Do you want it raw, 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 raw? Real raw, so raw, straight melanin. Drum about to rise up like an elephant. Tell a friend, maybe we can let him in. Girl, what you gonna say? What's your next play?